Hello YouTube, Dan Schwartman here again, and I try not to include the world events in the world on my channel, but I figure I will tell you my position on that. And I'll start out with what happened in Dallas recently. I've been in trouble uploading my YouTube videos lately, so that's why you haven't seen the diecast video. But anyway, what happened in Dallas yesterday? Well, not yesterday, but I forgot how many days ago it was. 2 or 3 days, but anyway, so that was horrible. I heard about it. So it wasn't ISIS or anything like that, but I guess you can call that domestic terrorism if you wanted, because the guy was out to kill a certain group of people for what he believed in was right, which obviously it wasn't right. And I am praying for the victims and that are still healing, and the victims' families that have been perished in the attacks. So I just want to tell you, I'm not oblivious to actions in the world and what are going on. But I will say one thing about, I don't really talk about political problems because you hear enough about it. And I'm not telling you my stance on the elections, but if you follow the content of my videos, you may be able to guess who I'm voting for. Well, I can't vote yet, but who I want to win, we'll just say that. So, moving on with our diecast review. The diecast review is of the 2003 Dale Earnhardt tribute concert car. As you can see here, it was a Busch Series car. We'll start out with the right side of the car here. The E-Concert, and the sponsors are Nabisco, rather, Snap-on, and Kraft. I guess that's what the concert was presented by. It does have the name bar with Dale Earnhardt Jr., the DEI symbol, the North Carolina state flag right there. See me down here, Junior Motorsports. I didn't really think that existed back then, but I guess it did. Dale Earnhardt Incorporated. And we go to the rear deck lid here. Daytona International Speedway, June 28th, 2003, the day of the concert. Here's the back of the car, the logo, and as well, just look at the car. The other side here, basically the same thing. Pretty much a plain Jane car. There's nothing really special to it. But I really like the colors of it. I think this car may or may have not ran. I believe it ran if Action made something of it. But it does have the rubber window net. So on the front of the car here, Monte Carlo, Chevy Monte Carlo. Does have like the E guitar there. So pop the hood in there, and we see that all the inner engine detail. See all the way from the shocks, the chassis, the engine's around. Does say Chevy on the engine there. We've got all the details of the wires and everything in there. Get you a look in there. There we go. Chevrolet. Now go to the back of the trunk. Basic fuel cell with the fuel hose right in here. And yeah, so the underside of the car, pretty much the same thing. Then the rear end up the drive shaft to the transmission, and all the motor with a very detailed front end. So that we do have this car. I ran in 2003. It was in camera thing. Plug the thing in here. It ran in 2003, and it had the for the Busch Series. So the Busch Series ran this car, and it is a pretty nice car. I really do like it, and obviously it was piloted by Dale Earnhardt Jr. Once round of the car here. Once again, it is an Action or CCA. I don't think the paint job on this does this car, or the camera or the paint job does this car justice. It really looks a lot better in real life. I think the paint is pretty plain Jane there. With this little speck of dust there. I don't know where it came from. But this car, side of the car, is really nice. There's no nicks or nothing in it. I mean, if you really look on it, you can see the niceness of this car. But when I was just moving around, you really couldn't at all. Yeah, so that's basically the car. I'll put the car right there. And now we got the box for this. With the box, we got there's quite a few of these made as the other two. Probably why I got them from so cheap. Got racing.com and just the basic 2003 box, and it did come with this box cover. The Earnhardt tribute concert, Action. That's basically it. Well, while I'm on the subject, we'll just set this to the side in the checker flag background. I did get some other stuff today. First of all, I got, I put that down, but I got this for $1. I don't know if you could buy this in stores now as part of the 1998 50th anniversary of the Napa Auto Care 500. You could have, it happened at Martinsville, as you can see here. I gotta flip it over. Martinsville. Anyway. Yeah, so just basic #1 car, Napa Auto Parts. So I don't know if you could buy this in store or not, but you'll see. Well, I don't know. Tell them if you know if you could buy this one in stores for $1. I just said what the heck, I bought it. Still in space on the shelf. I did get this. It is, the box ain't in too good shape, but that is one of the earliest Action 164s. I got all these 164 here, as long as this Dale Jr. and two Dale Jr.'s and this really beaten up Dale Sr. I actually do have this car if you watch my other videos back in the beginning. You've seen this, but I had it in way better shape. The box is corroded here. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Probably just for the purposes of the video. Yeah, so that's really what I got this flea market. So $3 I got that. All this crap. So $3 at a flea market, not too bad. I mean, if you got $3, your collection can really come a long way if you know where to look for it. Yeah, so that's basically all that. And stay tuned for more diecast reviews. One will be out tomorrow of probably not the best looking diecast that I got last weekend. And then I also got 2 coming up after that. So we got 3 more days of straight make that 4 more days of diecast reviews coming up after this, and then we'll see where the channel goes from this. And having said that, stay tuned and remember to rate this video and subscribe if you like what you see. Go to my sub list, check out every single one of them guys. They're subscribe to all of them, or I would give them all shout outs, but that would take too long. So just subscribe to every one of them. They got good channels there if you like their content. So yeah, having said that, guys, this video is getting long in length with another diecast review. $3, not a bad deal once again, and I will see you later.